Buddy.
Hi.
So, long overdue hiking trip slash day trip slash just video in general. We got the Florida Adventurers out here. We got Phil.
What's up?
We got Nikki.
Hey.
We got John. And then down here we got little Mr. Banjo, who John is training off leash. And of course, Rocket. And we got a little bit of Florida Adventurers merch. A couple of cars here. These are the most sought after items of 2016 that are not for sale. So what are we doing today, guys? And gal?
Pictures.
Taking pictures?
Pictures.
Seeing what this site has as far as cool Florida stuff.
Yeah. So we're going to see the mysterious covered bridge, which I just heard about like last night. We are at the Alderman's Ford Preserve, which is not the normal campsite we go to called Alderman's Ford. This is something off-site, something a little bit different. All right, so here we are, Alderman's Ford Preserve. This is where it is if you're from our area. You're just at high school, Turkey Creek Road. So here is our staging area. And John,
So we're trying to
describe our route.
So what we're trying to do on this day trip is try to get to the historic bridge trestle, which is a covered bridge. Apparently it's got some sort of spooky history to it. So we are right here, as Adrian said, in the parking lot area. So there's two options for trails, and we actually just ran into one of the local hikers that said most of the trail's underwater right now. So we're gonna check it out. I'm not wearing shoes that are equipped for water.
I am.
Everyone else is, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So,
all right, so we're gonna try the high trail and see where we can get. So John tells me we've been out here before. I scarcely recall, but here we are again. Hello. You can see we've got some nice open spaces here. Looks like a little bit's been cleared out, looks like a little bit's been burned. And we shall press on as we always do.
If you notice, we got a lot of wind today. We just had Hurricane Matthew come by. Luckily, missed us. But being on the west side of the hurricane sucks out all the humidity. So you see there's not a whole lot of clouds. Today is an absolutely beautiful day. We've got a nice solid breeze. So let's continue.
Yes.
Wait, stop, breathe.
and hopefully you can hear any of what he just said because it's really breezy.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
This is how you know you're in Florida. Trying to take his shoes off, but still we press on. So we think we made it through the worst of the flooding. According to another hiker, he said there was a big chunk of it underwater. We think we just got through that. A couple of soaked through socks. Hopefully nothing a fire can't fix if we can find some dry tinder. Which of course we can, we're the Florida Adventurers. Alright, so we pretty much broke through the tree line. We're in the proper woods now. And we found this little spot of the Alafaya. It's a nice brown and beautiful view. Dogs are enjoying it. How do we all feel? We all feel good?
One with nature, baby.
Yeah.
Nature.
So there's the mighty Alafaya, which you've seen us film on dozens of times, but it's still awesome.
We have a pretty active gopher tortoise hole. You can see by the kicked up churned dirt that there's no leaf litter around, that this is an active gopher tortoise hole, and the fact that the hole is kind of like oblong, ellipse shaped.
That's their shale nice.
Yep. This one over here is definitely semi-abandoned, and I don't think it's a gopher tortoise hole, judging by the
That looks like
round.
an armadillo hole to
Yeah,
me.
it might be an armadillo hole or something.
Anyways, gopher tortoises are protected in Florida. They're everywhere. They're very essential to their local environments. These holes themselves especially, and their mounds, it's very illegal to mess with them.
Also, if you see one crossing the road, please help it out, but do not assume that these things need to be in water.
Yeah.
They're not a turtle.
Right. And then these are American beauty berries, which you guys have seen us eat before. Their leaves act as a mild insect repellent when combined with saliva.
Really?
Yeah.
What do the berries taste like?
Kind of tasteless.
Yeah, they're kind of tasteless. So they're like semi-sweet.
Is it safe to eat it, or do I have to plant
Yeah,
it
you can
first?
eat it. This, if I recall correctly, this is
I would say starchy.
a relative of the mint
Watch out for the cactus.
plant. So yeah, mint's also is
You
a
eat the
natural
leaves?
insect repellent.
I wouldn't.
Don't eat the leaves?
And these are prickly pears.
Spit on it and you can rub it on your skin.
Oh.
These are prickly pears right here, which are also edible, as well as their purple fruit, if you can harvest them in time before the insects get to them. But I've eaten those before. It's like eating aloe. You can scrape off all the spines, or gold kids as they're called, and grill them up. Tastes pretty good. We have another gopher tortoise in close proximity to the first one we showed you. This one actually looks a lot more recent. You can see tracks in the dirt for where it's been coming in and out. Now, it is important to note that when tortoises abandon their holes or don't come back, much more dangerous fauna can inhabit them, like snakes. So don't just go sticking your hand down there. Ooh, we have some very fresh and clear boar tracks here. We were just seeing so much stuff today. Guys, we're seeing so much stuff today.
Look, stuff.
See it?
So much stuff. So we're coming across some super fresh hog tracks. So hopefully we'll be able to show you guys a real life invasive Florida hog.
I got a Florida hog.
Hey!
Lap hog.
Oh my. So we split up because the trail was super flooded and my socks got wet, but we'll talk about that another time. So we're gonna see, we think this trail loops back around to where we were. So Phil and Nikki are gonna meet us back there, and we're gonna keep on following these markers here. Well, we didn't make it to the bridge. We followed the trail to the end and it ended up at a dead end zone. So we followed a side trail that looped back to the main trail. So we decided to go ahead and make a stop here, set up a little camp in these nice pine stands here, and have a little lunch. And I guess we'll decide what to do from there. So we'll get back to you. Update. John just made himself some trail coffee, and now he's making couscous. And Phil and Nikki are over here doing their thing with Nikki's new cook kit. And Phil's fancy E-Tech City stove, which we put a review up of not that long ago.
E-Tech City!
Right?
It's E-Tech City, cooking on the stove, E-Tech City!
We got the hammock set up, and then I got some strawberry oatmeal I'm gonna make in a minute, and some fuel becomes available. And it's been we're kind of right here off the trail, but there's a really nice breeze that keeps blowing through, and the river's right down there, you can see. So we got a nice little view, nice little area. So we're just gonna chillax, I think.
We're going to
Chiliax.
All right, stopping footage. So we're striking our little camp. Hammocks are put up, fires put out. We didn't get to see the bridge, which is a little disappointing, but Nikki did get to do something special, which you'll see in the video. She lit not only her first fire, but her first and second fire. 2. So we're packing up and heading out. This was still a fun day. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So
Somebody put this onto my video.
we're going back through the flooded trail and swamp to our adventure mobile, which is Phil's Jeep Patriot. And we will ring this together into a nice purdy video for all of your eyeballs and earballs.